close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go.
Hello, hi, happy Monday. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. I'm JC, contemporary fiction author and poet. I have a blog, an online magazine, and an online store. I post videos on Mondays and Fridays, and I live stream on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And welcome to my vlog for I'm calling it the first week of July, because there's only 2 days left in June, today and tomorrow, and most of this week is July. So it's the first week. Welcome to the first week of July. As you can see, I'm out. Needed to go to the post office to check it, which is a good thing. I also, because I had a little package, but I also got something from the Social Security disability with my appeal, my date, my new date. So I have to get on the ball with that. And I went to the store because I needed some coffee creamer, and I was stressing about if I could manage coffee creamer and still get a gallon of gas, like literally just 1 gallon of gas, because that's all I could afford. And good thing, because the creamer was on sale, plus I had personal discount, which made it $2 and something. So yay me. Now I can go, well, I was going to get food anyway, because I have a free sub thing from Jersey Mike's, but now I can also get me some fries, because they're like $5 for the small, which their small is about the size of a large anywhere else. I mean, I could have just got the sub and been fine, but what's a sub without fries? So I'm hungry and I'm ready to go back in, because it's hot as all hell out here, and I don't like being out in the heat. I don't do well in the heat. I'm already feeling like I'm going to pass out somewhere. One, because of the heat, but two, because I'm very hungry, and I haven't eaten since last night at some time, and it wasn't much that I ate. I was still hungry after I ate dinner. It wasn't that much. So yeah, so I'm gonna go, because that's all I have to. Oh well, no, the weekend I edited my video and I did some social media stuff, but I still didn't finish everything that I needed to do to prep for the third quarter, especially because I have a marketing challenge now that I need to prep for. Why is this taking so long? I have a marketing challenge by Esther that me, Nia, and Morgan are doing, that I need to prep for. We'll do some more prep for. Oh my God, I should have drunk something before I left the house too. I'm thirsty, and my throat is really dry. Y'all didn't need to hear that, but I'm so sorry. It caught me off guard for a second. I'm gonna go. I'm hungry, and I need to get back out of this heat. So I'll be back.
Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go.
Okay, hopefully you can hear me, because the fan is on and it's way too hot to turn it down. If you see, I am probably still sweating because I just came back from eating. So you just saw the last clip. That is my schedule that I made up for myself, and I have already messed it up, and it's only Monday. It's only Monday. the block of time that I was supposed to be beta reading, because just made the thing yesterday, so I didn't have it memorized, even though I could pull it up on my phone. But yeah, I was supposed to be beta reading, but I was not. I was filming this mock goals video and doing other things that were not on the list of what I was supposed to be doing. That said, I'm gonna go. I am in the time frame of games and chill, and actually my streamers are about to play Jackbox, and it's a thing we do at the end of every stream, and I love it. And I'm gonna go play that and then do my Duolingo and play my Subway Surfers. It is the time. I blocked out the time, so I technically am in the right time frame to do this. Okay, I'll be back. Bye. So I am in the middle of a sprint. Hold on. Pause the music. So I'm in the middle of a sprint. It's going well. I did 700 and something words the first sprint. Hopefully I'll do a good number like around there on this sprint. I don't really know. I feel like I'm getting back on track. According to my new schedule. I felt like I needed to implement some kind of schedule if I was going to really get back to doing this personal curriculum thing, which I fell off completely last week. Did not mean to, but I've scheduled it in there. And so I have it to where I'm doing an hour of the author branding and marketing after sprints. So like from the 4 to 5 a.m. hour, which, you know, a lot of people get up at 4 and 5 a.m. So hey, but so I'm gonna do an hour after each, like Monday through today through Thursday. So that technically actually will be 4 hours, which is an hour more than I really need. But because, you know, class only requires 3 hours per week. But and then I have it set where to Tuesday I have a 3-hour block on Tuesday in the afternoon where I'm working on Notion stuff for writers. And then what does my thing say? It on when is that Wednesday? Nope, that's Thursday. Now that's gonna be an interesting thing. Well, because Thursdays there's no stream. So Thursday night I have a 3-hour block from 8 to 11 in the evening where I do personal curriculum, the creative non-fiction writing, the essay. So that's how because trying to do an hour for each one every day wasn't working. So I had to figure out how I could do, technically I am doing marketing every day mixed in with one of the other ones, so technically I am, but I needed to figure out how to make it work. So I think if I pull this off that this will work. There are blanks. Oh my god, something is in my eye. There are blanks in the schedule where there's nothing in there, and I really just hadn't figured out what to put in those blanks just yet. I mean, it could be free time, but I don't really want, I mean, I guess free time is good, but like I've even scheduled games at the game time, like the time where I want to have the time to play the games and stuff. I even put that in the schedule. And then I put my beta reading on here because the beta reading is kind of ramping up. because I have 1, 2, 3. I'm about to have I was commissioned for one, but she hasn't sent it yet. She just made sure to lock it in. And then there's Morgan's and there's Gwenna's, and then there'll be Sky's. Sky is for a quick turnaround, so that one probably can get done quickly. Morgan and Gwenna's will take longer. And then I'm proofreading for Zara. That'll be done by the end of this week. Pretty sure. But I had to schedule in my beta reading time, which is not the same as my reading time, because my reading time is where I read my fun book, my J.D. Robb book. So, and then I have admin tasks scheduled on Wednesday. I hope I can pull this off. Monday already. I already missed a whole entire block today. It's fine. But I just wanted to share that real quick. I have 15 minutes left in the sprint, so I'm gonna go get some more words. Bye. Okay, so I am going to bid you farewell. We are in the 5 o'clock hour. Yeah, I'm still actually watching one of the marketing videos because I had to go to the bathroom, so that took a little time away, so I'm making up for it by finishing this video up. Technically, the block of time between 5 a.m. and 5:30 is blank. So it's kind of marked as free time. So I could either continue my marketing personal curriculum or chill. And then I have reading time at 5:30. Like, fun reading time. Well, not fun. No, that's the wrong way to say that. Not fun reading time as if, because Gwenna's book is great. Morgan's book's great. All the books I'm beta reading or whatever are pretty great. I just mean as in reading time that's like my mystery, death. But although there's a massacre in Gwenna's book, so there's a lot of death in there. But the book that I got from the library, maybe I should just classify it as that. Reading time is in other books, not being beta read. That's what I mean. Okay, I'm gonna call it a night here and say goodnight. I have a lot to do tomorrow actually, because I just looked at my Twitter and noticed that because I scheduled out the whole week. Okay. Typically when I schedule for the month, if the month starts, well, if it's like this week where it's 2 days left in June and then the rest of the week is July, typically on Twitter I will go ahead and schedule out the rest of the week, and then on Facebook I will go ahead and when I'm able to schedule out the rest of the week. I scheduled out the rest of the week on Facebook. I did not schedule out the rest of the week on Twitter, so so I'm just gonna go ahead and do the month. I can at least hold off until Wednesday for the Facebook scheduling of the rest of the month of July. Well, at least as far as it lets me schedule out, because Facebook only lets you schedule out 30 days, or 28. I don't know, one of them. And then I have to set some parameters for the marketing challenge. That's in addition to whatever social media I'm already doing. I have to make some more graphic stuff for said marketing challenge. Yeah, and then technically I'm supposed to do, according to the schedule, personal curriculum is between 3 to 6, and that is working on Notion for writers. Although I could just implement the social media scheduling. Could I swap that out? No, can't do that. I'll figure it out, but we'll discuss tomorrow. Good night. Bye. Wednesday. It's not going how I wanted it to go. Let's just start there. Actually, no. I have been able to get some stuff done. I did some work on the personal curriculum stuff. I'm talking low because my daughter is over there, still sleeping. I did some work on my Notion, actually in the Notion. Watched a little bit of a video, but then I decided I wanted to actually actively try to work on some of the Notion stuff, since that is the whole point of this being in my personal curriculum. But if you saw a clip from earlier that suggested that I was having internet issues again, that's because I am. And it has made it very hard to, I need to still schedule some social media stuff on Twitter, and I need to stream with Nia and them tonight. And right now it's up and it's connected, but it's very shaky connection right now. Like my TV says not connected. For some reason, the two are different. I don't know how. Same network, I don't know why. But for some reason, sometimes it works on the TV and not on the laptop. Sometimes it works on the laptop and not on the TV. Sometimes it works on both just fine, like it's supposed to. I feel like the universe is really against me trying to actually be productive and stick to this new schedule that I made, because I was on track to go to bed earlier than I normally do this morning. I was gonna go to bed around 6-ish, which is earlier because I've been going to bed at 7, so I was trying to not go to bed at that time. But again, I was having internet issues even then, and it was taking longer for my video clips to sync to my computer. And technically I could shut down the computer and open it up the next day and let it finish syncing, but I like for them to sync before I shut everything down for the night, so that I can know at least that day's worth of clips is fine. So the shaky internet connection was making it take longer for my clips to sync, and then it dropped out altogether like around 6:15, 6:20, and it didn't pop back on until almost 6:30, and then it just struggled until 7 when I normally go to bed. I'm just like, so same time then. I tried so hard, and I'm trying to stick to the schedule today, and it's not going well. I hope that you actually can hear me, because I just forgot that the fan is up really high. So there's that too. I guess we'll find out in editing. I'm gonna go and hope that everything works out fine and that it stays connected. And I think it just popped back out again. Oh boy, this should be fun. Okay, I'll be back. Bye. I don't know. Okay. Well, hello. This is the face of someone who's very annoyed. Okay, so you may have noticed I did stream, but that was because I used my hotspot. I don't know how much of my hotspot I have left, but I used my hotspot for that whole stream. I'm surprised it actually lasted that long. Thankful that it did, but I'm surprised. My internet is still not working. I have a lot of things I need to do. A lot of things that involve the internet. I also still have not totally scheduled my stuff for July. I scheduled this week for Facebook, and I was gonna finish it up after I did Twitter for all of July. But I was gonna do Twitter for all of July today. Guess what I didn't have today? The internet. I still need to schedule some posts. But for now, I'm just gonna write because I can use. Well, I'm using my hotspot right now because I want my playlist, my song. Well, I don't even know why I'm using the whole playlist. I'm only playing one song on repeat. It works for my brain while I'm writing this. Can't explain it, but it does. I'm just gonna write. Although if I didn't have my playlist, I could technically write without the internet because I don't need it for Microsoft Word. But yeah, I'm a bit annoyed. I had a lot to do. This is messing with my productivity. It's like the universe is working against me this week. I swear it is. This is, oh my gosh. It was yesterday, and then, oh my gosh, it's just working against me. And then I stream tomorrow. Is my internet going to be working for my stream? Because I'm pretty sure I used probably damn near all of my hotspot today. So I'm probably not going to be able to use it tomorrow. I need my internet to work. I'm gonna go right now. Bye. Okay. Hello. Hi. I was just jamming out to the indie band I listen to. Usually, well, I listen to them all the time, but definitely while I'm scheduling stuff. So, I've gotten my Twitter scheduled. Yes, I'm still on my hotspot. So, no, my internet does not work yet. I don't know. It does this like once every month, usually at the end of the cycle when it's time to renew. I don't know why it does this. It's very annoying. But I got my socials scheduled, my normal social scheduled. I still have to work out a plan for the other stuff. The challenge that Esther has given us, I think I'm going to do those posts and things in real time, which y'all know is a struggle for me. It's the whole reason I schedule my posts to begin with, because I forget real time. I done forgot to post a Substack note for the last couple of days now. It's not that I didn't have anything to post, I just forgot. This is what happens when I'm required to post in real time. But that is the point of a challenge, is to challenge myself. And because I know that it's a challenge, and I know I want to do well in the challenge, I always want to do well in challenges. Even though the Substack thing is a challenge that I gave myself. But this is kind of different because this is like a challenge someone else gave me. So, anyway, I'm supposed to be saying goodnight. I'm frustrated. I'm hoping my internet is working by tomorrow because I need it to work. But I'm going to say goodnight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I'll get lots of things done. Make up for all the things I didn't get done today. I need to edit this video. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Happy Wednesday. Although happy is probably not the way I would actually describe how today is going. I feel like this week the universe is really working against me for some unknown reason. But they say that when you have things that seem to be all working against you, like in succession, that supposedly something really good and big is coming down the pipeline. And I really hope that's the case. And it must be a doozy, because this week has been complete shit so far. Except for the live stream last night, of which I had to use most of my hotspot, which, by the way, most of my hotspot is gone. I got a data usage warning. I don't have unlimited data because I have a prepaid phone plan. Because, you know, circumstances. And so my data is only but so much. And that means I can only use but so much of my hotspot. The internet is not working. You may have been confused because you saw the YouTube clips. Earlier, I was using the hotspot, in which I got the data warning and had to turn it off. But now I'm on my mother's crappy internet, which is essentially akin to using dial-up. If y'all remember dial-up, then you understand how garbage the internet is right now. So I'm just trying to figure out what I can do minus the internet, or minus good internet. I'm gonna ask my daughter if I can use her hotspot to stream later, which hopefully it'll hold up during the stream. I would cancel, except for I could use a dose of laughter and some good community, because this week it's not going great. There's some pain issues with my legs that's happening right now also, which I don't want to get into, but that's also happening. So yeah, we're having a really good time right now. I have a lot to do, and most of it involves the internet. Yay me. But I'll be back later. Hello. Update. Hold on, when's the last time I said anything to you? I don't know. I forgot. I streamed. I used my hotspot for all of the stream. Thankfully, it held. And then when I got off the stream and off backstage, my internet, it seemed to come on and then it went off again, and then it came on for a while and then it went off and came right back on, and it's been doing the on-off thing. So right now I'm using my hotspot to try to upload my video to Patreon and then upload it to YouTube, because it kept cutting on, it kept doing the on-off thing and it kept knocking the video out, and so I just need to get this video uploaded. Although now it's just, I don't know what it's doing. My hotspot is probably out of usable data, because it did say it was running, I was running out of data. So anyway, what's my update? I have I'm actually trying to make my list for tomorrow for when I go out, because I really want to be quick about where I'm going, and because it's going to be so hot tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to it at all. It is still 80 something degrees like right now at 4 o'clock in the morning, but yeah, I'm not looking forward to going out tomorrow at all. I'm going to try to go out slightly earlier than usual, but it's me, so not too much earlier, because I'm just not an early person. I don't really like to get up early. I don't like to do things earlier in the day. I'm more of a do things later in the day type of person, but I also don't want to be out there too late at night either. So, and then I'm trying to get food for tomorrow, and well, I'm gonna try to get food to last us through the weekend, because I'm not going back on Friday, because it's gonna be hotter on Friday than it is tomorrow. So I don't want to do that. I get overheated extremely quick. I get overheated in 80, 90 degree weather. So I don't know what's gonna happen in 100 degree weather. Good Lord. I'm gonna put a bottle of water in the freezer sometime in the morning before I go to sleep, I guess, so that it can be frozen-ish by the time we leave. So, because I feel like that's let's say we should do that. Oh gosh, is that my thing telling me that I don't have any data left? Oh no, okay. What else? I don't know what else. I'm reading Gwenna's. I was doing beta reading during the stream, and I'm actually still reading Gwenna's. I'm trying to read the first chapter of. She sent me another part, because she's sending them in parts because it's a chunky. I mean, she's writing a fantasy Arthurian series, so it's fantasy, and it's a chunker. Oh, excuse me, it's a chunker. So she's sending it in parts. So she sent the first. I've gone through the first 2 parts already, so now I'm on part 3, which seems to be chunkier than the first 2. But I'm loving these characters. She told me book 2 is in the POV that I'm dying to read, so I can't wait to get to book 2. So I'm finished reading this chapter that I'm on now, because I'm probably not going to get to reading her book tomorrow, because I want to try to finish out Sarah's the chapters for Sarah that I'm proofreading. And then I need to do some research for something, because, okay, so a friend of mine from college, she started it's a creative company. I don't know how you would frame it. She does, well, it focuses more on filmmaking, like documentary style filmmaking, and music. And now she's getting into doing book publishing for people. I don't know if she's calling herself a publishing company, but I know that's a dream we had both had once upon a time, to both have our own publishing companies. Her company, well, my company, I wanted to do film too, but her company, I know she always wanted to do more documentary style films. I wanted to do more drama and like cinematic type of films, that kind of thing. This is back in the day when we were in college at Morgan State. So, and then I wanted to do music production, because I wanted to, once upon a time I used to want to be a singer and write my own music, and, you know, produce my own music, and then produce other people's music, like real good music, not some of the crap that's being put out today. So she called me, and this company, she started it 2, maybe 3 years ago, probably around the time I got evicted. Was when she was getting it off the ground, and she, you know, has investors, and she has some celebrity clients. She's, you know, I'll just say she has non-disclosure agreements. So she has clients that are getting into publishing books, but they're like the book part, they don't need help writing the book, but it's the step of actually self-publishing the book, like purchasing the ISBN numbers, registering the book to the ISBN, uploading the book into Amazon and on multiple platforms, and that sort of thing. And she wants someone to basically walk them through that process. She wants someone that's going to walk them through that process. She doesn't have the time to do it because, again, she's dealing with filmmaking things and production on certain documentary stuff she's working on. So she wants to know if I will do it. She knows that I've published a few books now, and I know how the process goes. Although I did tell her that I don't publish wide, so I don't have experience uploading to multiple platforms. I'm pretty sure I can figure that out. I'm not an idiot, but I'm not there yet. So as far as going wide. But she wants me to research and see if it's something I have the bandwidth for, and to tell her how much I will charge. And I'm like, I don't know how much someone charges for doing something like that. Is that like what a writing coach would do? Because I'm not a writing coach. I've never done anything like that. And I did specifically ask, this does not involve doing social media, right? She's like, no. It's essentially basically they just don't know how to go through that process. And she's given them the steps and told them how to do it, and they still can't figure it out. So she needs someone to basically hold their hand and walk them through it. And I'm just like, I don't know that I have the bandwidth to do that because I have several projects that I'm working on. However, I do need the money. And as I said, she has celebrity clients, ones that require non-disclosure agreements. So they have money. So I'm not sure it's something I could turn down, but I'm also, again, I've never done anything like that before. I don't know what to even charge for something like that. So I have to do some research and figure out what that entails and how that would work. But so fun, but gotta get through tomorrow first, and I'm not looking forward to going out. But I'll be back in a little bit, probably sooner than you think. Say that I would be back, so sooner than you thought. I want to say goodnight here. I'm getting ready to put my stuff up to get in the bed to get a couple of hours of sleep before I get up and brave the heat. I'm not looking forward to that. But yeah, I did get my video uploaded to Patreon. Got it uploaded to YouTube and scheduled for Friday. And yeah, and just, I don't know how uploading these clips are gonna go. We'll see. But I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm so sorry. Oh gosh. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Bye.
Never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out.
Thursday. Sorry if the AC is too loud, but it is too hot to turn it off. So I just wanted to come on and say hello, happy Thursday. Internet is still not working properly, so that's fine. I just spent way too much money on all stuff that's needed. So maybe all of the prepared food might not have been, but it's gonna last for several days, in which I'm not going out in the heat. And then now I don't have to cook because it's prepared food. Like, I got it from the prepared food section and it was on sale. They had already prepared fried chicken, barbecue ribs, and they were on sale for a very small price. And the guy at the cash register, when I put back the potato salad and the peaches, was like, no, you're gonna get these peaches and this potato salad today. And so I didn't pay for those. He just slid them in my bag. I'm not condoning it, but I'm really not in a position to say, no, I don't want those peaches in that potato salad. No. And he had already risked his job and putting it in the bag anyway. So if I had said something, it would have been kind of outing him. So I'm gonna do that. He was just the sweetest cashier. So I have potato salad, and I have peaches, and I have baked chicken too. That was on sale also. So I don't have to cook anything. I can just heat it up. Well, I probably will have to cook the rice, and I got some Lipton noodles in case I wanted to fix that on the side. But other than that, nothing. I even have some leftover vegetables up there that I can just fix those. I'm good. But now I'm gonna go get out of this heat. I hate to have to turn the air off, but I'm gonna get out of this heat, get in some comfortable clothes. You'll probably see me in a tank top, which I'm not comfortable in, but it's hot. I do have to use the bathroom, so I'll be back. Bye. Okay, hi. It's been a minute. I am about to, actually it's almost time for the writing session. Why do I look oily? Which is weird. I know I just put some chapstick on, but I feel like my face looks oily. Anyway, I did just pull up Kate's video to watch, and you look lopsided. Anyway, I did, oh my gosh, it took so long to decompress when I got back because of the heat, and it was so oppressive. But I may have spent far too much money buying prepared foods. They were on sale. I think I mentioned this earlier, but I don't want to cook. I don't want to cook. It's hot. It's too hot. It's gonna be hot for the next several days, and I don't want to cook. Not if I don't have to. It should actually, I'll put it this way, it's probably enough food that could probably get us through these, well, obviously tonight and tomorrow, and then probably all of next week, to be honest, which is great. But that said, it did deplete the little bit of funds that I do have, or did get. And then I immediately got more stressed out because I went to go pay my citation. I was gonna pay it. I planned on paying it. I thought, okay, I know it was due on the 26th. They do not play about their citations. I thought it's a couple days past the 26th, but I mean, it's just a couple of days. I didn't have the money then, so I couldn't pay it. Nope, it's double now. So instead of $100 citation, it is now $200, and I also have to figure out how I'm going to pay for my P.O. box before I lose that too. And that's another $100. So I'm like, yay, we're having a real good time here. Let's see. I'm going to call tomorrow to see if I can, because they said something on the thing about a payment plan is an option, so I don't know. But then it looked like you had to actually go in person to do the payment plan option, or you had to submit a form for the payment plan option, and then you could still get denied. I don't know. I'm stressed. So I don't know. I need my car. That's the part I know. I need my car. So I'm about to try to figure out something. But for now, I'm probably getting ready to write. It's like 3 minutes to our session, and I'll be honest, I don't feel like writing tonight. I'm still hot. I'm stressed now about the whole money thing. I'm hot, and I know I still have this shirt on, but that's because I only have like 2 tank tops, and I want to maybe use them tomorrow and over the weekend maybe. And I still had this shirt on, and it was still good, so why not? But yeah, that's it. I don't have much of an update. I'm gonna try to get some words, even though I really don't feel like writing. So we'll see if I can get to my 1,000 words, because I have a goal of 1,000 words, Monday through Friday, every day. At least 1,000 words. More obviously is better, but at least 1,000 words. I've been getting over 1,000 words, although last night was a bit of a struggle. I didn't feel like writing last night either, but I did. I got just over 1,000 words. We'll see what I get tonight, because I'm tired. I don't feel like writing. I did do some proofreading earlier of a few chapters. I only have 2 chapters left, so I may see if I can finish that tonight, so that can be off my plate and off of my massive to-do list for tomorrow, because I don't know what I was thinking when I made today's to-do list, knowing that I had to go out in that heat, knowing what going out in normal weather does to me and my body. I don't know what I was thinking when I made this 9-item to-do list for today. If I was a person who smoked, I'd be like, was I high when I made this list? Or if I was a person who drunk, I would say, was I drunk when I made this list? I don't know what I was thinking. This is, I need to make a video. This is one of those things that when you are writing and you have chronic illnesses, you need to be aware and realistic about what the day holds for you. Because if you're a chronic pain sufferer, you already know going out, 1, is going to be hard on your body. Your to-do list should not be 9 items long. 2, if it's oppressively hot, it definitely shouldn't be 9 items long. You might be lucky to get 3 things done. Anyway, I'm gonna go now before I go off on a tangent. Bye. Oh, what? Did I miss this announcement? This is live, by the way. This is live. Wow, they're about to get married. Oh, shoot. I hope they show the wedding. Say goodnight now. It's 5:21. I could go to bed early. Maybe. Although I think you know me well enough to know by now. Probably not. But I'm gonna say goodnight. I have a ton of things that were on my to-do list today to do tomorrow. So I'm gonna try to get most of them done. I don't know how far I'm gonna get, but I'm tired. Good night. Bye. 8 o'clock, and I haven't said anything to you, which I just realized. It's been a day. A very annoying, frustrating day. Most of it spent with no internet. So, yeah, it's been frustrating and aggravating, and I have lots to do. Lots that involve the internet. But thought I'd say hello, and I'm gonna go see what else I can get done without the internet. It's not a lot, but it's something. So I'll be back. Bye. I think the location matters, where I am in the room, because over here on the bed, it works. Well, it's shaky, but it works. It's like one little signal bar. TV still doesn't work though. But yeah, and it's so aggravatingly hot right now. I am just sorry if I haven't been real chatty today, but it's hot. It's unbearably hot, and almost feels like I'd have been less hot if I actually went outside and in my car with the AC in the car, because the AC doesn't really travel well back here. I don't know, but it's hot. But now that I've got it working minimally, I'm gonna go try to do something. But I thought I'd pop in because I haven't been real chatty today. And it's mostly because I've just felt and I felt exhausted all day because it's so hot. It's disgustingly hot. And it's gonna be hot tomorrow too, which does not thrill me. But I'll be back. Bye. It is that time of the video where I bid you farewell. Oh, not quite 6 o'clock. It's almost 6 o'clock in the morning. It's 5:30. I'm adding up my words because I forgot that I didn't do that yet. So I'm gonna give you a word count for the week. As you saw and as I saw when I'm editing this video, editing this video back, it just made me feel even more overwhelmed. Oh, well, that's not the best, but I did 5,975 words for the week. Not as good as I did last week, but not terrible. Darn, 5 words away from 6,000. Ugh. Makes me want to go type 5 words real quick just so I can say that I got 6,000 words this week. But I'm not going to do that. This is the accurate assessment of the word count that I got. As you saw, this week was a travesty. Okay, that might be a bit of an exaggeration, but actually no, because oh my god, there's just so much that you need the internet to do, and therefore so much did not get done because I did not have internet, or good internet for the vast majority of it. Right now it's working, but it's like one signal bar. So it's holding, but very loosely. It's very shaky. Trying not to have too many tabs open or do too much. I'm editing my videos, so there's that. But it's just been not the best week for productivity. And I want to make sure that I am acknowledging that I did manage to accomplish a few things despite the internet issues. And I'm happy that I managed to accomplish those things. My list, it's not even, I don't even think I made a dent in my list because there were just unforeseen issues. And I was trying to get back on track this week. I made a whole schedule and everything. Watching that clip back was funny on Monday when everything was fine with the internet. And I was talking about I'm going to get back on track this week, get back into doing the personal curriculum, which I did. I maintained the marketing portion of it in the evening, except for last night. I did not work on the marketing stuff last night. Well, not in the 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock hour that I designated, but like maybe for half an hour, like in the 5 to 6 time frame. But I did not. I completely didn't do the creative non-writing because that was Thursday, and when I made the schedule, I did not factor that in that I was going out on Thursday. I should have, but I didn't. It's just a misstep on my part. But I didn't factor that in that I was going out on Thursday. Thus, afterwards, I was basically not going to be up to doing much of anything. So yeah, I mean, I really gave it my all. I used all of my hotspot up. I used some of my daughter's hotspot. I even tried to work with the janky internet that my mother has. It's essential to basically dial up, which, as you know, is crap. I really, really did the best I could. I managed to proofread the rest of the chapters for Sarah and send them off to her. I managed to get through the second part of Gwenna's beta read and started the third part. I have a couple of beta reads that I did not get into yet, but because it's Google Docs, so because my internet was shitty, pulling up Google Docs, you'd be surprised how much of a strain Google Docs puts on your internet. And then after I used all my hotspot up, my phone was basically like pulling up Google Docs on my phone was basically like using a dial-up on the phone, which is definitely worse than using the computer dial-up. So I didn't get to start on the other beta reads that I wanted to start on. But I did get through a chunk of Gwenna's. I got through the proofread of Sarah's. I did get my Patreon post up eventually today. Even though that was supposed to go up on Wednesday. I got my second video done and out. So I'm trying to go over the things I did manage to accomplish. I worked on personal curriculum stuff. I worked on the Notion. I worked on the marketing. The only thing I didn't get to is the creative non-writing because I misscheduled that. Not like an idiot. I'm not an idiot, but I misscheduled that. And yeah, I just, it's been a week. I've tried my best. I did the best I could. I was supposed to film a second video for YouTube, but couldn't. That wasn't the internet's fault. That was the heat. So between the heat wave and the internet issues, which I think actually the heat wave played into the internet issues, it's just been a week. And I tried the best I could. I got what I could get done. And, I just have to, it's a wash. I mean, it wasn't a complete wash. I got stuff done. I just didn't get all done that I wanted to. And I have to remember that perfection is not a thing. It's not possible. I did the best I could, and I'm proud of what I got done. And next week is a new week, and we're gonna go into it. Hopefully the internet issues will be solved, although the heat isn't supposed to die down. The heat wave isn't supposed to die down until Monday, maybe, I don't know. But that's enough. We're just gonna plan for a better week next week. That's gonna be it for this video. If you like what you see and you want to see more videos from me, make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button. I post videos on Mondays and Fridays. I live stream on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As per usual, if you would like to be supportive of me in any of my creative endeavors, such as my blog, my online magazine, my online store with writer merch, becoming a member on my Patreon, tipping me on my Ko-fi, buying my books on Amazon, or reading them in Kindle Unlimited, all of those links can be found in the description box below. And until next time, be safe, take care of yourselves, and have a blessed day. Bye.